I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Today I want to talk about two news, right? One is actually what is driving the recent Bitcoin bull run again, yeah? Then second one followed by the launch of Defend Crypto Fund. So first and foremost, who is driving the big money? Who is driving the Bitcoin recent bull run? You can see in this chart, it's a very recent report just released yesterday by DR. They actually detail out since August last year to today, right? End of May 2019, which are the addresses, right? What kind of addresses are actually seeing huge increases in terms of number of Bitcoins added? And you can see here very clearly, the longest black basically means it's an addition. Anything that's red, that means reduction. So you can clearly see is the Bitcoin addresses holding between 1,000 and 10,000 units of Bitcoin. They are the ones that see the highest number of increases, right? And this is very, very significant, yeah? The other thing is, you can see also, when are they accumulating? They basically accumulate around when Bitcoin was bottoming, which means Bitcoin was at 3,200 in December. That's when it really increases, right? You can see the red bar actually just increased, and since that it's been holding at a much higher level. You can also see that, right, in terms of percentage share, now the market share of Bitcoin, then it is really the firm or custody. This means, right, the holdings between 100 units of Bitcoin to 10,000 units of Bitcoin. So these are the addresses that are considered firm size or custody type of holdings. Retail size is any addresses holding less than 100 units of Bitcoin, right? They are the one that are steady, but exchanges is the one that really reduction in volume, yeah? So you can see these are actually institutions, right, or family offices, or just rich people, very rich individuals, right, or family offices or institutions, pension funds, right, or custody. They are the ones, or hedge funds, they are the ones that really increase their holdings of Bitcoin. In terms of market share, they are now the largest and increasing, right? They were already the largest even before the bottoming of the market in December 2018, but now they've increased their share even further. So from 42% in November 2018 to now 46%, right, in May 2019. And remember, this firm, meaning these addresses that hold between 1,000 units to 100,000 units of Bitcoin, right? This excludes the transfer or the migration of coins from Coinbase, right? Because they are moving from the hot storage to cold storage, right? It already excludes that, but still they are the highest market share. So if you want to talk about what is really driving this bull market, right, it is really the big players, the whales, right? It is really people with money. So it is also not surprising because I think it was in April where the family officers were given a first dedicated talk on crypto, on Bitcoin, right? And so that is very significant. The other thing is, in the same vein of significance, right, we also have now a Defend Crypto Fund launched in the US, and it is mainly spearheaded by Kin, but it is supported by a lot of industry leading players, including Coinbase, Shapeshift, the research firm Messari, and so forth, yeah? Now, and who are they fighting against, right? They are really trying to protect the industry against the regulator. In this case, is the Securities Commission of the US. Why is that? Mainly the thesis that they want to have this fund is that they really want the regulator to, step up, because already, because of the regulatory uncertainty in crypto, a lot of the entrepreneurs, a lot of firms are already pulling out their investments in crypto away from US to more crypto-friendly nations, right? For example, we have Circle-backed Polonians, right? What they're trying to do is that because of regulatory uncertainty in the US, they're actually geofencing their operations in the US. That means for the US, they're going to have limited operations, whereas they are going to expand much more aggressively in other crypto-friendly nations, right? Similarly, Michael Arrington, he also has stopped investing in US in the scene of crypto for some time now, and basically he's also looking at investing elsewhere. So this fund is significant because, why is it significant? Because to me it represents, right, the people power, the corporate power, right, to actually voice their concerns. And this time is no longer just voicing concerns anymore, right? They're actually using money, right, to actually have to defend kin in a court case against the SEC. So that, because, as you know, legal court case can drag on for very long, and that's why the legal bills can be a lot of money. So that's why they really need this kind of support, this kind of tangible, very real support to defend themselves, right? And I thought this is really the power of crypto, because it can unify people, it can unify corporations in that sense, right? That to fight against the established entity in that case, right? So yeah, therein I really then, this is amazing, and this is how it's the first in the history, right? Where, really it also shows that if you don't choose to innovate with the times, right, you'll be basically be left behind. So they have to then make a choice in terms of the established entity. You have to make a choice of, you have to move forward, but to what extent they're going to move forward, right? But of course, we also have a lot of developing country government, right, voicing very strong stance against crypto still. Recently, we have Vietnam saying that, they are going to ban, remind people again that they are banning crypto. Similarly, in China, they are using the court case against a 61-year-old grandma, right, who have stolen electricity to mine Bitcoin. Basically, her profit is like less than $1,000, but basically she has to pay fines of $3,600. And these cases are just used to, it is very harsh, honestly, for an elderly lady and who only stole a little bit of electricity. But this case, I think it is more meant to be an example to actually make sure that people do not do this again in China. So, so there are all these established entities trying to do all these things. Meanwhile, you have the people unifying against this kind of forces, right, or going to more friendly nations. Yeah. So that's all I have for today. And, I just want to leave you to think this is the power of crypto, right? Apart from, of course, ability to make money and all that. So, and also, but apart from it being such a groundbreaking technology, right? So yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoy. Leave a like, leave me your comments, your thoughts, and subscribe, right? And I will speak to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time.